Good evening, YTPC. Saw Gunner here. Tonight I wanted to talk a little bit about my latest pipes and cigars order. I already uploaded a short clip on Saturday, but this will be a more in-depth. So quick housekeeping. One of the pipes I received, this is the Crown Castle. It's a bent Dublin. And in it, I'm smoking some Scotty's Trout Stream. So part of my order, they've had this special on pipes and cigars. It was called the Briar Trio. And it was 3 Briar pipes for $79.99. Now, I've been trying to get that for quite some time, but they've always been out of stock. So, you know, a couple weeks ago, I got on there and I saw that they had them in stock, so I ordered them. And I ordered a blend that I wanted to try. Scotty's Trout Stream. I'd heard so much about it, and I've heard other presenters smoke it, seem to like it. So I wanted to try it. So I put in an order of that. Well, I got them on Saturday. So for the pipe, this is one of the pipes. Now I have to say, these are smaller pipes, smaller than what I'm used to. I prefer a medium to large bowl. But these, I mean, I don't know if you can see how small that is. It's a small little pipe, but they are good smokers. So this is one of the pipes, a bent Dublin. Now they all came in, they each had their own individual box like this, and they all had their own pipe sock with the Pipes and Cigars logo on there. So it was this pipe, and then there was a bent billiard, and then a straight billiard. So it was these 3 pipes. They were $79.99. And really, I just needed some, you know, my pipes have been taking quite a abuse, so I needed to get some more pipes into my rotation. So I ordered those. And, you know, really for 3 pipes for $79, $80, you can't go wrong. And then the Scotty's Trout Stream. That was interesting. So, due to government regulations, they can't sell that as a blend. What they do is they give you the blending components, and then you blend it yourself. So when I got it, it came in these 2 bags. This bag was just all black Cavendish. And this bag had the Burleys. And then, so what I did, I just put it in a bowl, mixed it up real good, and then jarred it up right away. So of those 2 bags, I got this much. This is what I got out of it. Let's take a look at it here. I don't know if you can see that. It's got black Cavendish and Burley. It doesn't really have a strong smell to it. I mean, I get kind of the vanilla, kind of butterscotch smell on it. And right now it tastes really mild. Well, of course it's mild, but I'm gonna have to let these sit. So I blended them up on Saturday, and then I smoked a bowl right away just to get a feel for it. And I'm gonna let this sit for a month. Here you go, Rob at Owl Hoot. Shake them jars. Anyway, so that was my order. And I gotta say, these pipes they're good smokers. A cup of oolong tea. It's raining outside right now. Our power just went out for like 2 minutes and then came back on. So I hope it does it well while I'm filming. But you know, I don't really wade into politics on my channel. Although, yes, I do have, I definitely have a political opinion, and I stay up quite a bit on the current political situation and what's going on in the world. But I don't really get into that on my channel. That may change. I know a lot of you make political content, and I'll comment on there. But as far as me, I haven't really gone into that. But here's where I think I need to make somewhat of an exception. Let me tell you, folks, this is freaking ridiculous. It's stupid. You know, I guess there, but a couple of years ago they passed a law where you can't produce any new tobacco blends. And without going through some stringent government red tape. So I had to order this blend separately and mix it myself. Now, it's not that I mind mixing it myself, but the government, man, get the hell out of my pipe tobacco. You know, you've got other more important shit to worry about than my pipe tobacco. I tell you, folks, that's the kind of shit that just pisses me off. I'm sorry. You know, I can go out in the street and literally buy fentanyl-laced narcotics. No problem. But, you know, I got to go to legally buy my tobacco. I got to go through all this bullshit. Oh, well. Anyway, enough of that. So, here's a little story for you. One of my military stories. So in 2005, I deployed with the California Army National Guard to Kosovo. And when I was there, you know, what reminded me of the story was, you know, a few days ago, Piper Dave 2023 had showed us his Humvee. Well, when I was in Kosovo, I was a Humvee driver. So basically what we would do is we would, you know, we were there on a peacekeeping mission. So basically we would just, you know, go out and drive around, you know, patrol the little towns and villages, you know, making sure everything was hunky-dory, people weren't fighting and killing each other. So one day, we're driving around way up in the mountains. Not even roads, just like deer trails or game trails. Well, we stopped to take a piss break. So I park, get out, walk over to the edge, you know, I'm doing my business, you know. Next thing I hear this rustling. And, I turn around. There goes my Humvee that I'm responsible for, rolling right down the mountain toward toward a cliff. And I'm thinking, oh shit. So I buttoned up. I took off for running. And luckily I got the door open and got in and just stopped it, you know, before a disaster occurred. I tell you, the last thing when I went over, I'd have had some splaining to do. Luckily, I was able to save it in time. So let that be a lesson to you folks. Always, always, always set your parking brake before you exit the vehicle. I always do. I always engage the parking brake. But anyway, that's just something that reminded me of that when Dave showed his Humvee. So I wanted to share that with you. All right, guys, well, that's all I have for today. And have a good night. Happy Monday. Have a good week. And I'll be coming at you again soon. All right, guys. Bye-bye.